Ever feel like management is just guessing professionally, like you're supposed to lead, inspire, organize, and not cry in the supply closet all before lunch? Today, we are unpacking the essential manager skills that actually make a business run smoothly. These aren't the boring textbook ones. These are the real world, keeps the company from exploding skills. Grab your coffee, your notebook, and maybe a stress ball, because by the end of this video, you'll feel like a manager with superpowers. Imagine your team as a group of hikers. Everyone has backpacks, water bottles, enthusiasm, and absolutely no idea where the trail is. That's what lack of direction looks like at work. Managers need the GPS skill. Clarity plus focus. Setting expectations, clear roles. Here is the goal. Here's your part. Here is how we measure it. Because when roles are unclear, Janet is doing Bob's job, Bob is doing nobody's job, and you are doing everybody's job. Mini case example. A retail owner I once coached thought she had a productivity issue. Turns out she had a nobody knows what they're supposed to do issue. One simple move, clarifying roles and assigning weekly priorities to everyone, boosted efficiency by 40%. Direction solves more problems than motivation ever will. Zoom into a buzzing office, Slack pings, emails flying, meetings overlapping. Everyone is talking, but nobody is communicating. Effective management communication equals simple, concise, consistent, two-way. It's not, let me give you 18 paragraphs that could have been one sentence. Here is the goal, the action, and the deadline. Any question? If you've ever sent an email and then had the same person ask you, what do you want me to do? Congratulations, you are part of the global support group for managers who repeat themselves. Picture a crossboard with 10 signs. One point left, one right, one says probably, one says your accountant would hate this. You stand there holding a coffee, whispering, why is this my life? Good managers make decisions even when there is incomplete information, the outcome isn't certain, the choice is uncomfortable. Framework. 70% rule. If you have 70% of the information, stop researching and choose. Waiting for 100% certainty equals guaranteed stagnation. Bad decision. Choosing a new HR system because the color was nice. Worst decision. Not choosing anything and keeping your 2011 spreadsheet that crashes if someone breathes near it. Decisiveness builds momentum. Indecision kills it. Picture the back room of your business. Not the pretty office, the real back room. Papers stacked like Jenga towers, a drawer full of cables you're scared to touch, and a whiteboard with a plan from 2018. Chaos is a manager's enemy. Managers need systems, SOPs, repeatable workflows, checklists about everything. SOPs aren't corporate oppression. They're, hey team, let's stop reinventing the wheel every Tuesday. If you build systems, your team can work without you. If you don't, your team treats you like the walking, talking office encyclopedia. Leadership is the energy you bring. Management is the structure you build. Great managers do both. Imagine you're holding a light. Your team is walking behind you. If your light is bright, focus, confidence, clarity, they follow with certainty. If your light flickers, confusion, avoidance, fear, they hesitate. Leadership skill breakdown. Emotional management, yours. Being approachable, giving feedback that doesn't sound like a threat, inspiring effort, not demanding it. Influence is not yelling louder. It's not saying, I'm the manager, so do it. It's having your team want to follow because you make sense and you make them better. Accountability equals we do what we say we will do. But most managers avoid it like it's a dentist appointment. Imagine holding a mirror and gently turning it toward your team. Here is how things look. Let's improve together. Why accountability fails? No standards, no follow-up, lots of assumptions. Accountability isn't confrontation. It doesn't require sword, an HR witness, or dramatic music. It's simply, here is the expectation. Here's what happened. Let's fix it. Small, consistent accountability prevents giant disasters later. Managers aren't just task distributors, they're talent developers. Imagine walking through a greenhouse. Every plant grows differently. Some need sunlight, some need shade. Your job is not to yell at the plants. Your job is to understand what helps them grow. Coaching includes asking great questions, helping people think, guiding, not rescuing, encouraging growth. If you solve every problem for your team, congratulations, you've just adopted 8 professional children. Coaching builds independence. Independence builds performance. Self-management. Yes, you. Because your team mirrors your energy, your habits, your structure, and your mood. If you're calm, they're calm. If you're clear, they're clear. If you're overwhelmed, well, suddenly everyone is overwhelmed, including the intern who just walked in and is already Googling, is this normal? Final message. Manager skills aren't innate, they're learned. They shape the culture, performance, and long-term success of the business. And when you master them, you stop firefighting, stop guessing, and start leading with confidence. If you love this video, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a manager who needs a little support and maybe a little humor in their life. See you in the next one.